Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor. Welcome to my tube. I've been doing this IRS work for a long time. I worked for IRS for a decade. I'm a national expert in IRS representation matters. I've been on all the major TV stations. What is a tax debt compromise or a tax debt forgiveness program compromise that you hear talk about all the time? All these people advertise companies, whether they do it well or not. We can settle your tax debt. What is really that all about? You need to know really the basics to that. I used to work that program at IRS. I was a revenue officer, and I used to not only did I know the program, I taught the program. So, what is a tax debt compromise program? Well, many years ago, IRS decided it couldn't collect all the money, so they offered what was called the offer in compromise. It's changed throughout the years, and today it finds itself in the throes of having a couple aspects to it that you need to know about before you submit. First of all, you don't want to submit these forms and get this going because I want you to know you extend the statute of limitations when it actually goes in. So you want to make sure that you're doing this and you have a chance. If you're calling a national company, most will take your money and convince you you're going to get an offer through, and the reality is you have no shot. I get so many calls on my phone of people that have been ripped off. They said they could settle their debt. You absolutely have no chance. You must go to someone really qualified. The offer is really predicated on two things. It's predicated on the fact that your assets cannot go ahead and pay the tax off, and second, that your income and expenses are such that IRS will accept it because you don't exceed the IRS national standards for acceptance through the formula. So I just want you to know the two pieces of information that IRS is just going to drill on is they want to know what your assets are and what is that worth. They're going to want to know what your income is and what your monthly expenses are according to their charts, and then through that formula that they have, they will determine whether you have a shot to get your offer accepted. Like I said, do not go to companies that don't know what they're doing. If you do have the money and equity to pay IRS off, they're not going to accept the offer, so don't even bother putting it in. You're going to pay this company a fee, and then your offer is going to be rejected, and then you're going to go ahead and wind up extending the statute. So if you truly think that you can go ahead and settle your debt through the offer and compromise program, you really need to go to a company or a firm that really knows what they're doing. Don't believe all these ads, the Fresh Start program, the Fresh Start initiative, all these. There are no programs. There are no programs out there. There's no special projects that IRS has. There's no such thing as amnesty. It's all called the offer and compromise program. I'm an expert in it. If you owe a large amount of money and you want to settle your debt, your best to call me because I'm going to know instantly when I see your financial whether your offer has a dime's worth of chance of getting accepted. Anyway, thank you for listening. Give me a subscription if you would. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.